Fuck Doug Martin. Alright. November 22nd, 1910, nations leaders like the Warburg, Rockefellers, Morgans, and Senator Nelson Aldrich left by train at night from Hoboken, New Jersey to Jekyll Island off the coast of Georgia. Private state of J.P. Morgan to draft the Federal Reserve Act. In 1913, the Federal Reserve was established in December 1913, while most politicians were at home with families eating ham dinners. The Federal Reserve is a private corporation owned by foreign and domestic banks and operated for profit. Controls the nation's money supply and interest rates, thereby manipulating the entire economy in violation of Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution. Expressly charges Congress with power to coin money and regulate the value thereof. Article 1, Section 10 says, no state shall make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment with debt. In 1933, the gold standard abolished and replaced with monetized debt. In other words, credit. In the book 1984, George Orwell warned that people were in danger of losing their freedoms without being aware of it. While it was happening because of psychological, emotional, intellectual manipulation. Fuck that phone call. Orwell called the redefining of words newspeak, where traditional definitions are eliminated while new meanings are repeated over and over and over again until accepted. The definition of the word dollar has undergone such transformation to hide the fact that it is not money, but a unit of measurement for gold and silver coin. Title 12 U.S. Code Section 152 states, the money of account of USA shall be expressed in dollars. Dollar is not money, is expression of money. The money of account of the USA is gold and silver coin, and a dollar is a unit of measurement like an inch, a quart, or a mile. Congress in the Coinage Act of 1972 fixed the dollar as a specific weight of silver in the form of coin and fixed the gold coin value in relation to the silver coin to the dollar. I'm not sure how much sense that makes. If there are no gold or silver coins, then there are no dollars of anything. Dollars cannot be money any more than quarts can be milk. A unit of measurement cannot replace or become the thing for which it is the measure. However, in the mind of you people, this is exactly what has happened. People have been led to believe that a dollar is both money and a measure of it. This is what George Orwell called doublethink. It's from the book 1984. Check it out. Doublethink is where the mind is infiltrated with conflicting concepts. Centuries ago, it became common practice for people to store their gold in the vault of the local goldsmith for a fee. The goldsmith would give the depositor a receipt for the amount of gold stored for safekeeping. The receipt was not money, but it was a money substitute. It also became common practice for people to exchange their warehouse receipts with one another for goods and services as if they were money, since the receipt could be redeemed for gold and silver held in storage. The goldsmith soon discovered that only a small percent of the gold stored in his vault was ever claimed. He began issuing receipts for more gold than he had and loaning them at interest while taking title to real property as collateral. In either case, there was no gold in the vault for these extra receipts. By increasing the quantity of the money substitute, the goldsmith had stolen from the holders of legitimate receipts, the value of which was reduced by the number of fraudulent receipts issued. Paper currency, the money substitute, is only honest when the real money for which it is a substitute equals the number of receipts in circulation. By manipulating the number of receipts in circulation, the goldsmith quietly confiscated the wealth of the community without anyone being aware of what was happening. By reducing the number of receipts, he could make money scarce, causing depression where he could foreclose on property and increase his wealth. He could then stimulate the economic activity and bring prosperity by increasing the number of receipts into the next cycle of plunder. All America's economic problems originate with the practice of issuing fraudulent receipts for gold that does not exist. This practice became standard operating procedure for the banking establishment, which I'm sure, I think there's fractional reserve lending. I'm not getting into that, but if the people ever allow banks to control the issuance of their money, the banks and corporations that will grow up around them will deprive men and their children of jobs until they wake up, of life and liberty and jobs until they wake up on the continent their forefathers conquered. I'm not sure if that's completely right, but on the path of being right, I'm pretty sure it is. That was from famous quote of Thomas Jefferson, and I'm pretty sure that it's what has happened. You know, banks own everything.